There's a woman right now stealing out of Neiman Marcus and her brothers. Yeah, so we're going to do a separate video with this. Let's continue, guys. Let's see if she going to stay solid or she going to keep it 1K.
Might as well be. So this one's 1,200, this one's 1,600. What are they made out of? Yeah, that one's 950. That's what marked down to 400. And so this was the other guy that ran out down across the street. So these were this thing. Yeah, this is her. This is separate. So what happened was the female, she was selecting. You can see 3. There's like something on the video on the black. The male, he was downstairs, and she held her bag open for him while she watched him throw that in the bag.
So the guy is related though, right? You're saying?
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
So there's 2 guys, and then the one girl, and the one girl was conspiring with the one guy, and this guy,
he was like with him, but he was like doing his own thing, stealing his own
That's
stuff.
What I was
you know what I mean? Because this guy was a girlfriend and boyfriend.
Yeah.
So he was throwing stuff in her bag. She was, they were together.
Yeah. Am I able to keep these receipts, or do you put them all in one?
Make you guys copies.
Choosing honesty and admitting her wrongdoing might be the only chance she has now to salvage the situation. In a twist, the 2 men turned out to be her brothers. Yet, she refused to provide any information about them and took full responsibility for her actions.
Okay, she stayed solid. Okay. She said she ain't gonna snitch. I'm telling like a bitch. I'm telling, nigga.
A little slow. 1 second. You got it on paper? T-shirt. Okay, so what I'm going to do is Mirandize you. You know what that is? Okay, so basically I'm going to read you your rights before I can ask you any questions. Okay? So you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand? Anything you say may be used against you in court. Do you understand? You have the right to talk to a lawyer before and during questioning. Do you understand? If you cannot afford a lawyer and you want one will be
like a damn
provided to you
dyke.
for any questioning without charge. Do you understand?
Struggling.
This you gonna admit to it like a doofus? I'm shutting the fuck up with my lawyer. Y'all gonna learn to start talking to the cops.
Provided and stuff. Yeah, I appreciate it. Okay, so you said you're stealing. Anything particular in mind?
No, I'm just stealing clothes.
Just clothes?
Yes.
Okay. How'd you get here?
My brother.
Your brother?
Yeah.
Damn, she gonna tell him when they got there.
What was he wearing?
Actually, I can't even remember what they was wearing.
You remember?
No.
It was his car, though? You guys
My
got
mom's
here?
car.
Your mom's car?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where are you from?
Here.
Here? Orlando?
Yes, sir.
What part of Orlando?
Shut the fuck up,
What part
bro.
of Orange County?
Stop talking.
Very big.
Oh,
Well,
shut
what's up?
Hawassi.
talk. Guys, stop talking. Please stop talking, bro. You making it worse for yourself. I just said I want my lawyer. I am not answering no questions. Shut the fuck up, bro. They can know. I just want my lawyer. I'm not answering no questions without my lawyer. By then, guys, they can no longer legally ask you any questions. They can no longer ask you any questions. They can no further go with that interview. They can't go further with that interview after you say, I don't want to answer questions without a lawyer. They can't go no further. They have to cease at that moment once you say that shit.
It's like Hawassi.
And she gonna be a doofus and tell it all, though.
Okay, so something.
They gonna get her to tell on themselves. They can't help but talk. They tell them they snitch on
The
themselves.
reason why you said it was because your need right now and stuff?
Yes, sir. I'm just going to be honest.
Okay. And then who was the other
Stop
gentleman?
being honest.
So you're
It's
both
not gonna help you.
biological brothers?
It's too late for honesty. You should have thought about that before you started stealing.
Okay. But it's
On
your
a
mom's
stealing
car, right?
spree, dummy. This doofus.
What's your brother's name?
No, I don't want to get my brother's name.
I figured that much. I figured that much.
I don't want him to get in no trouble. I just take the trouble for myself.
Okay. Do you realize how much it was then?
No, sir.
Okay. I don't even have.
Stop calling that white man sir. Stop calling him cracker sir.
That would help you
Lord have
in
mercy.
this investigation.
No, sir. I'm just going to be honest with you. I was doing wrong.
Yo, I just don't get it, man.
No, I appreciate the
Y'all
honesty.
refuse to shut the fuck up.
Just hang out here for a
Shut
couple
the
minutes.
fuck
If you don't mind
up.
just saying 10-12 real quick. I don't know right now. I'm trying to figure that out. Okay.
A short conversation during the wait was enough for her to reflect on what had happened and on her own behavior. The result, she now had to sit there and hear her own bail amount being announced.
I'll go back a little bit to let you know everything. I'm just here for...
I never been in jail before, so how much will my bond be?
For grand theft, I believe it's...
243, it'll be 233 Lake Deborah Drive, 2333 Lake Deborah Drive at the gate
I
of
believe it's
Town.
500.
You're going to meet with caller Heidi,
That could be for
the
petty
officer
theft
for
misdemeanor.
subject trying to gain access to the vehicle, so it's time left for 1 hour.
I'm not sure off the top of my head, to be honest.
He don't fucking know. He ain't no damn bailiff.
You have to pay 10%, and if it's below 1,000, 10% of 1,000 is 100. If say your bond's 500, bondsmen usually charge a minimum of 100.
It's like $150 and shit. That ain't shit.
Let me see if I can look it up. I think it's 500.
10% of that is
10% is 100.
Well, 10% would be 50, but it's a minimum of 100, so it'll be $100 if you go through a bondsman. If this is...
So can I call the bus for now, or have to wait till I get in the system?
You need to wait to get down there. You gotta get booked in first before you
That
can...
takes hours, right?
I don't know how long it takes.
Man, he lying like a bitch. You know how long it
We got
takes.
going on with the jail.
Oh, man.
Sorry. You're fine.
Unit check.
Why you gotta take a picture?
You're a criminal. Gotta ban you from the store, motherfucker.
Hey, I work in the police. Have to wait till I get in the system.
You need to wait to get down there. You gotta get booked in first before you
That
can...
takes hours, right?
I don't know how long it takes. Depends how busy they're...
She ain't tell on her brothers, man. I fuck with that shit. Said she gonna take that shit to the chin, boy. She gonna charge it to the game. She gonna take that shit to the head. I hear that, gangster. They ain't gonna put no money on the books or nothing, a visitor.
It's for their stuff.
Hey, I work in the police. Hey, I work in the police.
They gonna put all them charges on her ass, too, I think. That they probably gonna do.
Don't really worry about the picture. They have on video, they have much better pictures. I don't know why they took a picture, but they can get a...
You got you in 4K still in, motherfucker.
I think it's basically, they distribute it to their other stores.
Yeah.
Because they don't want you, obviously, going to other stores and then doing the same thing. I highly suggest not doing this again.
This is my first time doing it.
How old are you?
I'm about to be 27 in a few days.
I'll be 27.
Because you too busy fucking stealing. She's a criminal.
To light. Facing the results of one's own actions is always a difficult challenge, but one that must be accepted, along with the handcuffs and a one-way ticket to jail.
Look like a boy there, man. Stud.
No, you ready to handcuff me?
Yeah. She's ready to go.
Thank you. I'm ready to go.
They say take your charge like a man. Only charges I'm taking is in basketball, nigga. I don't even take charges in basketball, motherfucker. This ain't no goddamn Dodge Charger. Fuck that. I'm telling like a bitch. Hell, I'm gonna tell to get my sentence cut, dog. I'm here to make a deal. Let's make a deal.
Yeah, do that.
I'm talking to the prosecutor, to the cop. I'm talking to the prosecutor judge like, hey, let's make a deal.
They're not comfortable. There's no way to put them on where they don't,
Yeah, and
hurt a little bit.
They're not supposed to be comfortable. You're going to prison. Those shiny cuffs, that shiny bracelets, those silver bracelets on your ass.
yeah, I'll take it. Thank you. What's up? Your feet are asleep?
Yeah.
In the end, she had to face a third-degree theft charge. Under Florida statutes section 812.014, this offense carries a penalty of up to 5 years in prison, a fine of up to $5,000, or 5 years of probation as an alternative to incarceration. What do you think about the two brothers who ran away and the sister who, despite being caught, refused to turn them in? Leave your thoughts.
Now, she trying to keep it solid by not telling her brothers. Her brother probably gonna kick her motherfucking ass if she do tell. So she probably, you know what I'm saying, she probably won't be labeled as a snitch or whatever. Hey, she wanna break the law and, and cover up for her brothers. Cool. Hey, I get it. Hey, that's her. I wouldn't do no shit like that. Cause they probably gonna put them charges on your goddamn sorry ass. But hey, would they do the same for her? Probably not. But I don't know. I guess she thinks she a, a real woman. She a real nigga. The coaches say can't snitch, can't tell. But me snitching means sorry, nigga. I'm trying to go home. I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here. Fuck all that street code. But she got no. There's no honor amongst thieves, guys. There's no honor amongst criminals. So there's no honor amongst it. There's nothing courageous about it. So once you break that law, you break the law. I don't see nothing cool about breaking the law. But yeah, this could have been avoided. This is silly to me. Straight tomfoolery. She out here robbing, stealing with no job. She out here just dive head first in the streets. She's spiraling out of control. She's out of control, man. Wilding the fuck out right now. Just straight Uchi wilding right now. Her future is looking bleak. She got to catch this record now. Now she has a record that's gonna follow her forever. I would have motherfucking told her, my brother. I would have told tell. I'm saying, nigga, I'm singing like Usher, nigga. I'm giving confessions like Usher.
Have you been, by the way, I want to ask, have you been arrested before for theft?
Oh, never in my life.
Okay, so you've never been to jail.
Stop answering questions.
Why it says I've been arrested for theft before?
No, that's what I'm just asking. Just want to make sure.
Okay.
At her age, she should be focusing on getting a job, not wasting her time on foolish theft schemes. Now, she's burdening both her conscience and her future. Because whatever you gain through deception never lasts for long. Anything achieved through deception, no matter how quick or easy, will never last. Instead of bending the rules, lying to others, or exploiting every opportunity for personal gain, choose to live honestly.
Instead of trying to find a job or trying to do something constructive with, trying to find a job, do something constructive with your life, go to straight and narrow, go to college, go to school, wherever you're at, go to the military. It's something, but I'm gonna take penitentiary chances and gamble with my future. I'm gonna play, play these deceptive games. I'm gonna rob, steal, be conniving, finesse the system, get it by any means. I'm gonna be a trapper. I'm a scheme. I'm out here scheming. I'm smarter than everybody. And this woman usually thieves like this. They have a nice personality. They're very demure. They're very calm. They're very coyish. They're untrustworthy. They're diabolical right here. Man, she's ruining her future right now, bro. She's just throwing her future away right now. She's digging herself a hole that she's not gonna be able to get out of, bro. Now she has the mark of Cain. She has a record forever. She got a felony. She's fucked. Who wants to hire a thief? Who wants to hire a thief that's known for stealing? Who's known trying to finesse motherfuckers and steal from them and thief from them? Theft. You a thief. That's cool. That's cool to have. In the black community, we call these real niggas because they're criminals and shooters. They a thief. They a robbed, a jack boy, or a killer. We make nicknames for these motherfuckers. This is how fucked up the culture is. Man, goddamn, well, we need to go back to being enslaved black people.